Earlier this year, I showed up to a gig and I kind of embarrassed myself. Here's why and how and what fixed it. I had a couple of really bad blends in a row. I got in my own head after that, and I hadn't really touched the decks in months. I had all my excuses ready. So at home, I didn't really have a setup that I could use regularly. I'd have to like take out all my gear from the flight cases, put it onto like this folding table, and then tear down every time. And I didn't really have a setup in my office because it was already kind of cramped and I didn't want to like make it more cramped. But as you can see, I made it work. And I also told myself I should really be focusing on production and not DJing. There's a book out there called Atomic Habits by James Clear. And in that book, he writes, environment is the invisible hand that shapes human behavior. So the failure that I really had at that gig wasn't a motivation problem. It was an environment problem. Nobody practices on gear that lives in a box. So I bought a workbench, a more permanent setup, no more tearing it down and building it back up every time. And the result has been really positive. I've been getting to know the tracks in my music library a lot better. And I'm really just rediscovering the joy of mixing again, just for fun. There's no joy in train wreck transitions. So the workbench isn't really making me a better DJ, but it is giving me a tool for helping me to be able to practice more regularly. So what's one thing that you could change about your setup that wouldn't necessarily require more motivation or willpower?